England were on the wrong side of a dramatic Six Nations Championship decider last year, losing to France in their very last match. But captain Sarah Hunter is confident that this year they can get their hands back on the trophy. So you were denied the Grand Slam last year in the very last match of the tournament. What are your expectations for this year?
Yeah, we were obviously bitterly disappointed to fall at the last hurdle last year, especially how we developed throughout the competition. So this year we definitely want to go one better. We haven't won since 2012. We'd like to get our hands back on that trophy, and that is certainly an expectation we're setting and a target for ourselves. But we've got to be realistic and focus on the very first game against France. It's a big one. They're defending champions. We're at Twickenham, the home of English rugby. We've got to focus our prep and preparation for that and not beyond it, really. Whenever you get the Six Nations sort of fixtures, you always are looking out for big clashes, and I think last year it was obviously the last game, this year it's the first game. It could dictate whichever way the competition could go, really, and the fact that it's at Twickenham, it just adds a little bit more excitement, a bit of buzz around it. It certainly gives the girls a bit of a lift knowing we play there, and it would be great to take on France there. We're really looking forward to it. We're looking about getting our preparation right solely for that game.
England's women have won more Six Nations titles than any of the other countries, but you haven't won since 2012. Is the pressure increasing every year on you to win?
The reason behind that is the standard of rugby has significantly shifted in the last 4 years. I mean, the quality of player that there is, the style of play, the style that each team's playing, it's very competitive. So actually, it's really nice to go into a competition, a tournament, and going, do you know what? We're going to have to be at our absolute best and perform week in, week out throughout this whole competition in order to win that trophy. A few years previously, before 2012, it may be given that we potentially were going to be the winners and maybe one or two contenders. It's anyone's tournament these days, which I think is a fantastic showcase of just how the standard of where women's rugby has got to now.